Hey everybody, welcome back to my channel. Thank you for the latest subscribers, the likes, the shares, the comments, the emails, the encouragement from my brothers and sisters. Thank you. As you encourage me, I hope I encourage you, so therefore we can all stay encouraged because iron sharpens iron. I came on here to just quickly say, when you don't feel like standing, stand anyway. We just don't know what God is doing. And I think that's where we get a little bit lost sometimes and even feel discouraged because we feel like, because we can't see anything happening, like something is, like nothing is happening. We still see um, our husbands or wives acting the same way, against us. So we think like ain't nothing going on. But the beautiful part that we miss, it is a lot going on. It's a lot going on in us. God is making us into his church. He's making us have the characteristics that he holds, that he carries. Are we not supposed to be imitators of him? Are we not supposed to take on his image? Are we not supposed to, be ones that people can see us and identify that he lives in us? I have to say, you guys, I felt a little bit sad earlier today, and I shared that with my sister in Christ. And, usually I have my moments, because some days I will miss my husband more than others, and so when that creeps up, I'll get sad and, you know, um, and cry and God is he's so faithful, because when I do that, I'll go into talking to him about it, and then I'll get to praying. And today he always, let me tell you, he always send a word through someone or even a video. He always sends what you need. And so I think it's good that we go through those things, but we just don't stay in them. Like I said to you guys, we're going to have moments of discouragement, but you just don't stay there. And like I told the Lord, no matter how many times I may get sad, um, I'm never giving up. I just can't. I don't even know how to now. As I said in the last video, what do I do? I don't know what to do. Now I am so set in stone, and that is because of the love of him is in my heart, to love my husband unconditionally. And that's how we want to be. That's how he wants us all to be. He don't want us to give up, because how does that signify his love? You know, um my sister, getting back to me feeling sad and shedding some tears today, my beautiful sister texted me out the blue and told me something, and I called her and I was talking, and we were talking, and she was saying about how she was asking, and I'm paraphrasing, she was asking the Lord about why was it so many divorces around her. She just couldn't understand, why is that. And he basically said, and again, I'm paraphrasing, sister, he basically said that the reason why it is so many divorces, and we have to think about it, so many other divorces, is because people don't know him. They don't. Think about it. How could people who know God go against the love that he has when it comes to marriage? How? If marriage is supposed to signify his love for his people, then how could anyone that's married just turn their back on it? The reason why there is divorce is because the hardness of people's heart. But if you have the heart of God, if you have that unconditional love of God, your heart is never going to become hardened, because you know what is right, no matter what you're going through. And then he made me think of him. Again, I got to use the demonstration of the children of Israel. You guys, he was hurt. He was angry. He was disappointed. He wanted to just be done with them. He went through all the emotions that we have went through withstanding. But what happened in the end? He ended up reconciling. He ended up restoring because he made it to be that way. He made it for marriages to be so. And he's saying, even when you feel upset, it's okay. It's okay to feel sad. It's okay to feel disappointed. It's okay to be angry, but you don't stay in that place. You don't stay in that place. You continue to trust him. You continue to call out to him. You continue to pray before him. You continue to fast before him, because you guys, as he went through it with the children of Israel, and we're going through it with our prodigals, he reconciled back unto his children, and he's saying we shall do the same. It's a process. But the process don't mean that it's not progress. I have learned so much during this time. It's amazing because I really thought that I was just praying and fasting for my husband. But little did I know, as I've been praying and fasting for a change in my husband and his eternal salvation, the Lord has been changing me. The main thing is to have the character of Christ. And I believe when it comes to that refining, when it comes to that pressing, when it comes to that shaping, whoo, it don't feel good. Mm-mm. It don't feel good, but it's for our good. So I just wanted to say, even when it's hard to stand, stand anyway. And the reason why you are standing is because you know God. Those who did not know God went the other way. And I promise you, I bet you, when people first got married and did not know God, and it was easy for them to get a divorce because they thought that was the answer, and now they came into really knowing who he is. I bet you some have been like, wow, I should have stand. I should have stood, because it glorifies our marriage, glorify God. It signifies his love. It signifies a beautiful covenant that is never supposed to be broken. So I hope this encourages you guys, and forgive my daughter shouting in the background. She's playing on her game. I just wanted to give you a word of encouragement. No matter what, continue to keep standing, because we are doing what's right. How could we go wrong with doing what is right? As my sister in Christ said, Jesus said, Netta knows him. You know him. She knows him. And this is why we are standing up for what is right, because we know him. He lives in us. So don't give up, you guys. I thank you so much for continuing to watch, and may you feel encouraged. Again, don't give up. We are in this together, and there's about to be a suddenly. Watch what I tell you. I feel that it's about to be a suddenly, and maybe that's why all this stuff is starting to happen, because something big is about to happen. So with that being said, have a beautiful, beautiful, wonderful rest of your day. Bye bye.